So you want to be a landlord, huh? Might have thought about it. Thought it was a good idea. What about when you get a tenant that is nasty, a nasty tenant that's not taking care of the property? What about that? What about when that happens? What would you do? Maybe you didn't think about the bad things that could happen, right? You think all tenants are good people, clean people. Nah, that's not the case. This video right here is about tenants that left the house full of roaches, probably living with the roaches. The landlord comes after eviction and sees the house in the condition that it's in for the first time. That's what this video is about. Roach infested evictions. Let's get into it. Family, you already know what to do. And if you're brand new, 2 thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out. Smash subscribe to join the tribe and ring the post notification bell as well. All right, let's get into it. Brace yourself. Let me say that. Brace yourself. Spider roaches in this one. Spiders everywhere. Wow, that's a lot of spiders.
It's like, almost everything.
I never seen that many spiders in my life at one time in one place.
I think we have a little bit of a path clear, so I'm gonna take you upstairs. See what it looks like. It's my first time coming up here. Gross. Oh, there's a cat. I hear the basement's worse. So let's go see the basement. Here's the kitchen. It was nice. Granite counters, brand new cabinets. Oh my gosh, they partitioned all these walls. What the heck? I don't know what happened here. This is wild. They put...
Whoa, what's going on? Yo, that's the ghettoest bathroom I ever seen.
Put a whole bathroom in down here in this basement. We got a whole bedroom down here. Oh my gosh.
Now that one wasn't that bad. It didn't have many roaches, not like the last one. It's just dirty. They left it in terrible condition, and that bathroom was real ghetto that they tried to build down there. I guess they had a kid, and they was like, we're going to make you a bathroom, for their child. But look, this next one that we're about to get into, now this is the one you need to brace yourself for, man. And if you don't know, maybe you from down south and you don't know, down south, roaches are a part of y'all culture. They can be in the cleanest house. You have to put traps, maybe get an exterminator. But if you're from the Midwest, I know specifically where I'm from, the Midwest, maybe the West Coast too, I don't know. But in the Midwest, if you got roaches, that's because you're trifling. You're dirty. Roaches come when you're being dirty. Your house isn't clean, right? Somebody say they got roaches, you already know, yeah, they nasty. Like I said, it's different than down south. That's part of culture. Y'all get the big ones, the big flying roaches. But when you got the roaches that are small, that's because you're dirty. Let me just put that out there for y'all that don't know.
After evicting our tenants, this is how the house was left. It was so many roaches they were falling off the ceiling.
You see the roaches are in there because the house looks like that. He already knew where they would come from.
After evicting our tenants,
he already knew where they'd be hiding. So it's even more than that. Now look, it gets worse. It gets worse, family. It gets worse. It gets worse as we go.
It's the Tik-tok exterminator, and I'm back again. I just want to let you know that when your apartment or your house gets to this level of infestation, it's not your neighbors, it's not the landlord, It's you, all right? You just a nasty motherfucker. But anyway, I'm on a job. There was nothing I can really do at first, so I just sprayed them. You know, you got to agitate them a little bit because that's not where their nest is. These sinks were covered for I don't know how long. Roaches do not come up the drain because there's a trap down in the drain that holds water. They can't get past it. And before I came to this house, they was telling me, oh, yeah, it's because of the neighbors and such and whatever. No.
How you gonna try to blame roaches on the neighbors? That's not how it works. You can't get roaches because of the neighbors. Exterminators deserve a doctor's salary. I don't know how you do that. There's some jobs I could never do.
Not this many. So I just sprayed them out. Killed anything I could see. See these things? They tell you to plug it up and they keep roaches and mice and other pests out of your house. It doesn't work. The roaches are actually nesting in the device. Roaches are real disrespectful.
Another one.
So many flies. Oh my God. Ladies and sirs, this is unbelievable. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. I hope you got on a mask or something. Not only does this house have roaches, they also have bed bugs. Ah, man.
Thanks, Satan. All I have to do is change that lock. And the owner's actually on his way. The guy that bought this place. So he'll be real happy to see what he bought. So stay tuned, ladies and sirs. All right.
Dude must have bidded on that house. He got a lot of work on his hands.
Ladies and sirs, I just got done securing this place from the exterior only. This is a 3-unit eviction, and when they only brought out one mattress from this place, and it was covered in bed bugs, and I watched as they brought it down dragged through here. Bed bugs were falling off of this mattress. This place is infested with roaches. I've never seen roaches so big. Listen, we can't do everything. And some places are just the safety factor alone. Here's the mattress.
Ah, man. Now that brings back memories, right? So I had this friend. He was homeless. He was laying on the railroad tracks one day and for real. And a dude came out of nowhere, basically walking. He was like, man, you can come with us. Come stay with us. Basically, this lady let him stay there and babysit her kids. The other guy was also the babysitter as well, right? But the house condition that he was living in, it was filthy in that house, right? House stank. They weren't very clean people. And dude came over my house one day. He had this book bag with him. My cousin is his adopted brother, so that's how I know him, right? So cool, we all cool. Dude slept on the floor. Next thing you know, I'm getting bit up through the night. You know, when you got friends over, I don't know, like sometimes you let them sit on your bed, whatnot, all type of stuff, right? So that happened, right? If you got boys, sons, you know, they probably do that with they friends, right? Everybody in the room playing the game, chilling, whatnot, whatever y'all doing, making music, whatever it is they do. That could be one way you get bed bugs. That's how it happened. I'm sleeping. I'm getting bit up for about a week. And I'm telling my parents, because I was staying with them at the time I was a kid. I'm telling them, like, look at these marks on me. Like, I don't know what's going on. I be seeing these bugs, too. Like, I don't know what it is. They thought it was nothing serious. Then one night, my mom slept on the bed when I was gone. I was gone somewhere. She got bit up. That's when they started to take it serious. And you could see them, though. It got to the point over the months it started to be visible like that bed. You could see them. When they took the sheets and covers off the bed, they saw them all on the side of the bed like that. And basically they infested the whole bed, the whole room. They had to throw the bed out, redo the whole room. They had to do a lot, right? Get all type of spray, like bed bug spray to kill them off and all type of stuff. They basically became their own exterminators. They said, he can never come over ever again. Like, he can never come over ever again. And the bed was like that. This giving me the creepy crawlies just thinking about it and looking at it. It's bringing back memories, man.
See the bed bugs? See him cruising? So I'm going to drag my feet and stomp my feet This place is secure. That's what I was here to do. I was here to secure it. As much as you probably would love to see inside, this place is infested with roaches and bed bugs and grossness and nastiness. And we can only do what we can do, and you got to be safe out here. And I definitely don't like bringing my work home with me, if you know what I mean, ladies and sirs. So thanks for checking this video out. Sorry I couldn't show you more, but trust me when I say this place is nasty, it's disgusting, and we will see you all in the next video.
You definitely don't want to bring those bed bugs home with you. All it takes is about one of them for more of them to procreate or whatever they do, but they start to multiply. And you don't want them in your home. You don't want to have bed bugs on your bed just because you brought one in with you. You know? Somebody said the fact that people live there, poor does not mean filthy and disgusting. True, exactly. That's the point that I'm getting at. Poor doesn't mean filthy and disgusting. I get that my old friend, like, he was living with people that were pretty poor, judging by how they were living, but that don't mean you got to be disgusting. That don't mean you got to be trifling.
All right, I know you guys want to see some of the cool stuff we do. One of my favorites, German roaches. This is a bad one. Check this out. Watch this. It's literally raining roaches in the kitchen. Watch. This is the living room. Pretty bad. Pretty gnarly. Okay. This piece of the kitchen. Look at this bedroom. This is literally roach poop. All this. Roach feces. These people were living like they recently got kicked out. The landlord asked us to treat all this. So there's some running around here. Look at this kitchen. I can literally hear them dropping on the floor. It's raining roaches in here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites. I'm gonna get this vacuum, gonna get this cleaned out. Also, I walked through this kitchen like four times already. One just dropped on me. And then I noticed there's a dead mouse in the middle of the floor. I don't know what happened here. I'm not asking questions. Also, I guess one of the best ways to control them is, put pieces of tape out everywhere. Probably was a recommendation from Facebook. I'm surprised it doesn't smell like peppermint oil in here. That seems to be the problem solver to everything.
I think the better option would be to fumigate. But what do I know? I just know, man, I couldn't do that job. Like I said, that's one job I couldn't do. One just fell on me. He sent it with a straight face. I would have been like, you know how. Even if you think a bug on you doing that.
Just falling off of me, man. They're everywhere. I don't think my wife's gonna be back home. Been vacuuming for about an hour, and I put a good dent in it. So it looks a lot better. Physical control is a huge part of the German roach treatment. So I'm gonna get these guys vacuumed out, treated. This is a bad case, so it's gonna take me a while to get rid of them, but we'll get there. We'll get them knocked out. So there you go. That's some of the cool, nasty stuff we deal with. All right, I know you guys.
Family, drop a comment below if you resonate to this. Have you owned a property and you had a tenant leave it in that poor of condition? Have you lived with roaches and they were everywhere? It might be, to some people, that's a normal part of their daily life. And I'm not judging you. I got family members that got roaches, and I've been over there before. You want something to eat? I'm like, I don't want nothing to eat, but I don't want to be disrespectful either. But I'm looking around like, man, when we gonna go? I know we visiting family, but how long we gotta stay in here with all of this going on? Like, I am good. But yeah, let me know, do y'all resonate to this? Drop it in the comments below. I appreciate you for watching. Peace. To my Hebrew fam, shalom. I will catch y'all on the next one.